Hey everybody, how's it going? So I just got a great big box delivered the other day from everybody's favorite Swedish guitar god, Ola England. And it's awfully big. That's what she said. No, seriously, this guitar box is fucking huge because this has got a V in it. I'm not sure which V at this point. I don't know if it's a 6 or a 7. I'm very curious. All I know is that UPS left their signature trademark. They punched a hole in the box right here. Let's see if we can get that on the top camera there. Look at that. That's amazing. Good for you guys, UPS. I mean, like, thanks very much. I know guitars often get overheated in these boxes and need air conditioning, so thank you for having the foresight to do that. That guitar might have got uncomfortable otherwise. So great to see your signature work. UPS, you guys fucking rule. Anyway, let's pop this fucker open and see what we get here. Are we gonna be playing Russian Doll here? And true to form, it's another box. Fortunately, UPS didn't manage to punch through this box, the inner box, so that's a really good thing. So good job on the packaging crew at Solar Guitars. Oh, like I said, this has just been sitting here for the last week. I've been wanting to play with this for a while and just been too busy doing other stuff. We really haven't been able to take a look. Oh, wow. This is gonna be interesting. Look at this. It comes in a case. Look at that. That's glorious. Nice padded Flying V case. That explains the size of the box. Look at that. How freaking amazing is that? That is so cool. It even has the great big Ola logo there. That's fucking awesome. I gotta say, guys, I think that's a really nice touch. Ooh. Oh, it has a whammy bar. No shit. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I haven't had a Floyd guitar in I don't know how long. So a Flying V whammy. Ooh, time to break out the old Priest riffs. So let's pop it open here and see what we get. Now, I've got a Jackson Flying V that I really love. The only problem is you can't sit with it because the input jack is in the exact wrong spot to sit with. So that guitar doesn't get used on the show as much as I would like. I've always loved Flying Vs ever since I was like 14 years old and first got into metal. So it's kind of cool. I'm really anticipating seeing this. But a Floyd guitar, I don't know, man. I might be spending a couple days readjusting this thing to play in drop C. I don't know. It depends on what it comes set up for. So far so good with the packaging. Oh, I like that. That's a nice touch right there. The felt to keep the guitar in place so it doesn't punch holes in the case. Great idea. So let's unwrap this and see what we get. It's light though, and that's gonna sit really nice. That feels good. It feels like you can sit with this in like classical position. Isn't gonna be a problem. Very important. Like I said, I got a Jackson Rhodes V I love, but you just can't play it sitting down. Well, I love the headstock. That's cool. That's just gorgeous. Ooh, try not to break the thing. Okay, wow. Oh, there it is. Is that a beauty or what? Wow. Oh, that's cool. It's a single neck through design. Look at that. No bolt-on action. Solar V1 FRC. And that's super cool. Nice and easy access to the 24th fret. That's got a real Floyd Rose on it too. Check that out. Push-pull on the pickup. Does it do the same thing here? No, I'm very curious to know what pickups are on this. I'm gonna have to look up the data sheet and all that good stuff. You've got a lock nut system up here, but you've also got locking tuners as well. So that must be a standard thing. Let's see if it's in tune. Not bad. Okay, so the big question is, how well has it been set up out of the factory? I love Floyds, but I hate them at the same time, mainly because you spend a lot of time getting them set up to be in tune. Once they're in tune, they're great. You can beat the living crap out of them and do all kinds of cool stuff. But I'm just wondering if I'm gonna be spending a couple days putting thicker strings on and readjusting this and re-intonating and all the rest of it. It's like, I'm wondering if they could do something out of the factory where you could get Floyds set up for the tuning that you want as opposed to just plain standard tuning. But it does look like we've got glow-in-the-dark fret markers here. And of course, no dots there. But yeah, that's looking pretty cool. I'm gonna set that up in just a minute and we're gonna hook it up, plug it into an amp and see what it sounds like. Okay, over at the desktop now, I've got the whole system wired up. Got the new Warm Audio Direct box. Got this trying out for the first time. It's got Cinemag transformers. Really looking forward to hearing how it works, but thought I'd break it in first. Anyway, yes, got the V plugged in, tuned up, all ready to go. And I have been playing with this for a little bit just before I even rolled camera because let's face it, Not all of us are Swedish guitar gods. Some of us are mere mortals and just have to get by with what we can. I gotta say, I like the way how this guitar sits. The input jack is right here, so it just gets out of your way and you're not gonna hurt yourself, which is great. A lot of people say you can't sit with V's. This one's actually fairly comfortable. I'm still maybe thinking about putting a strap on this to, you know, maybe balance it out a little bit, take a little bit of weight off the leg. But all in all, pretty cool. You know, we got the coil tap here, 3-way switch, 24 frets. What more do you need? It's like, it looks so cool though. It's darker than black. It's just awesome. I love the flat finish. It's really cool. That way, you know, that's one of the big things about, you know, like a gloss black finish is you're gonna see every single fingerprint on it. This, not so much. Very wise choice in my opinion. I love the look of the solar guitars, especially in the flat finish. I think it's just great. But anyway, you guys want to hear it a little bit. I'm sure you do. So I'm just going to do some riffing and whatnot. Try not to laugh too hard. Like I said, not all of us are Swedish guitar gods. I gotta say, overall, I like the action. It's pretty good. I think I might want to take it down just a hair. It's a tiny bit on the high side between the 0 fret and the 12th, I think. That's just a slight neck adjustment. Up here, it's pretty good. Doesn't feel too bad. I haven't found any dead frets or anything like that. I think that's great. The fretwork is smooth as glass. And that's one thing I look for, especially with an overseas guitar, is like, you know, did the wood shrink? Are the frets jutting out? Anything like that? Am I going to hurt myself by playing the guitar? And that's definitely not the case here. But I got to say, I am more than blown away by the whammy bar. Now, I've owned several guitars with tremolos. I've got a Jackson Flying V I had bought back in '95. It's a Rhodes V, and it's got a Floyd, a licensed Floyd that is, and it's okay. My 29 fret Washburn I got way back in 1988. That's got a pretty good bar on it as well, but I've never been able to get those insane like dime bag, you know, cemetery gate sustaining notes out of those guitars. This guitar I can do that with. I don't know if it's the fact that it's a true Floyd, and I don't see anything about saying licensed at all, but this guitar just screams when it comes to tremolo. I can like pull back on the bar and get sustaining notes that I can't get with my other guitars. I mean, that's crazy. That's insane. I've never been able to get that. Love the flutter you can get with this bar as well. That's just crazy. And how well does it sustain up top here? I mean, like, yeah, I'm not a big lead player, so try not to laugh too hard. Not bad at all. Cool. Now, you're going to be seeing this guitar show up in a lot more videos because I think it's cool and I want to use it on some full mixes and whatnot. But I think before I do that, I'm going to want to drop the tuning down to like CGCFAD, that kind of thing, which is where most of my other 6 strings are at. And I'm just really comfortable playing, you know, that kind of like open C tuning kind of thing. So until that happens, I'm not going to use this in a full mix because it's a Floyd system. This is going to take a few hours to set up right. I might actually hand this over to a buddy of mine and have him do it for me while I'm working on other content on the show. But overall, first impression, damn, Ola, great job, dude. I am in love with this thing. I want 3 more of them. I mean, yeah, it plays great. It sustains like crazy. Oh yeah, right. We've even got, you know, coil taps. What's that do? Not too bad. But again, we go on coil tap here. Let's see what we get for maybe on this pickup here. See what we get. Cool. Definitely like the variety of tones you can get out of this thing. Anyway, yeah, so that's a very brief first look at the Solar V with the Floyd Rose. Gotta say, I am absolutely loving this guitar. Can't wait to get some 10 to 52 strings on here, down tune it, and really see what it does. Anyway, keep your eyes peeled for that video coming out in the next week or 2 or 3. And of course, to get notified for that video, make sure you hit that fucking subscribe button and hit the bell as well. Anyway, until next time, stay home, stay safe, wash your fucking hands, and take care of each other. I wish you all the best. I will see you next time.